If you're serious about building your personal brand or even making money online, then this video is going to save you months and months of wasted time. Hi guys, my name is Ayan Agha. I'm a content creator that talks about AI, business, and content creation. So in this video, I'm going to give you reasons as to why blogging is dead and so why you should switch to creating video content. And to start off, I'm going to share with you why blogging has actually worked in the past. Because from 2010, the World Wide Web was starting to evolve. More UI features, more ways to communicate with the wider community. And so a lot of people found out that writing blogs or starting your own website to create blogs was the best way to reach other people. Because at that time, the Google search algorithm was promoting newly created websites. And so a lot of people started creating and started writing blogs on a very niche and very high intensive topic. So you'll see a lot of blog posts from that era, such as nutrition, dietary, sports, and even technology. And right now there are a lot of blogging websites that are very famous and still get heaps and heaps of traction, like TechCrunch, one of the biggest tech blogs on Google right now. It's very, very huge. But they started back in like 2005, 2006, and that is how they've been able to scale their, blogging website. But for those of you who are just starting out, it's really not the same. And so fast forward to 2025, and the biggest way you can gain traction on the World Wide Web is through creating video content, specifically short form contents like Instagram and TikTok. That is the fastest way I've seen many creators, new creators for that fact, grow really, really rapidly and get traction on the World Wide Web. And so here are 3 reasons as to why blogging is so dead. Number 1, because it is very, very low attention span. Because in a blog post, there are no moving objects. There are no cool aesthetics. It's just words on a screen. And if you're a very aesthetic blog website, then you sort of have vibrant colors, but that's it. There's nothing else to a blog post besides reading the knowledge and making sure that you understand it yourself. Compared to a short form video where it's really rapid, very quick, 60 seconds max, and you're just flooded with rapid information. Secondly is the AI content flood. Ever since ChatGPT and many other AI websites have been able to generate human-like written content, many people have used these AIs to start their own blogging website and basically saturate the whole World Wide Web in these different blog posts, these different articles that look like they've been really well written with like a human, but it's actually been written with AI. And the thing about AI is that you can legit create thousands of articles from just one AI in a matter of minutes. And lastly, the third thing, which I just mentioned, is no visual engagement. There are no motion graphics, there are no sound effects, and people in 2025 really are hinged to those things when it comes to video. So if you look at my videos, you will hear all sorts of things. You'll see all sorts of things. You'll see motion graphics, you'll see transitions, you'll hear sound effects. And that nowadays is what people are engaged in. Yes, there are a few minority of people who are really sort of into that thing and will have a larger attention span and can focus for more than an hour. But for the average person, they only have an attention span that lasts for less than 3 seconds. So if you ask them to read a blog post, first of all, it's very time consuming. Second of all, it is very high effort because of course, a lot of people just don't have time or just not really interested in reading content. In fact, they actually want that knowledge to be handed to them through video or just audio itself. But let's just say you've started blogging and it's been 3, 4, maybe even 5 years since you've been writing blogs and you've actually gotten pretty good traction. Does that mean you should stop blogging? No, absolutely not. If you are getting traction, if you are getting engagement from your website, then please keep continuing. This video is only for those who want to get started with creating content, but think that blogging is the best way to do it. It's not. But if you have been in this blogging space for quite a while now, many different years, then of course, keep continuing it. I'm not asking you to stop. Instead, what you should do is, like I've been saying for the past few minutes, is that focus on video content. You can easily build a personal brand on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, even LinkedIn. If you want to still keep writing, you can still create your personal brand on LinkedIn or Twitter itself. And the best way to create your content is by, of course, starting with short form content, because it is the most easiest content to create in 2025. Again, I'm not going to explain how you can create your content. In fact, if you really want to know how you can start your personal brand in 2025, especially if you're a uni student, then please make sure you go watch this video, because that will explain everything. But in the end, my personal take is that blogging isn't for everyone, and you shouldn't even be starting it in 2025. I did start a blog from 2020, and for me, it was very much harder to gain an audience compared to platforms like YouTube or Instagram, because video content nowadays gets more reach compared to written content. So if you can create high quality content that produces high retention from your audience, then you, my friend, are going to go really far in the content space. If you guys really enjoyed this video, then please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. And if you really want to become a video editor in 2025 or even later, then this playlist is just for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.